Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Love to Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to do some practice questions for Trouvez la question, following questions for CBSE class and French board exam. Okay, so question number 11 is what I'm going to do from Chacun, the workbook. Uh, Cahier d'exercice by Mahitha Ranjit for CBSE class and French students. And we are going to do the 10 parts from Trouvez la question, question number 11. If you have the book, you can open page number 94. If you don't have the workbook, don't worry. For this specific video, I'm adding the questions in the description as well. Alright, so you can refer to the questions from there. So, question number 11 from workbook. Chacun ses goûts, chapter number 6. Trouvez les questions. Number 1, les ciseaux sertent à couper. The scissors are to cut, or the purpose of scissors is to cut. In such questions, how you will form the question? Like in such replies rather, because in Trouvez la question, the replies are given in the question and you need to frame the potential question, right? So, what is it for? Or what are these for? That should be the question, right? So what are these for? In such questions, you form a question like aqua, then the verb, and then the subject, right? So whenever you have a sentence like which has like an object or a noun, then we have the sat, the verb, right? And then are, and then the purpose. So for those questions, you are using aqua, right? So first, aqua sat les ciseaux. Number 2, j'ai besoin d'un stylo. Now, when you have an expression that has the, how to do that? So, and you need to frame the question on that specific noun only. So, the quoi. In this case, it will be the quoi, right? So, the quoi. So, j'ai besoin d'un stylo. De quoi as-tu besoin of? What do you need? Or the exact translation would be of what you are in need, right? Or what do you need? As simple as that. De quoi as-tu besoin? Question mark is necessary. There's another formation. This thing is not there in this question. Like okay, we have aqua, we have the qua, we have aqua is also a possibility, right? Another possibility, aqua. So en aqua is used when we talk about the material with which something is made, right? What is it made of, right? So in that case, we used aqua. Aqua questions I have discussed in my previous Trouvez la question video, so do check those out. Right, there are multiple videos on Trouvez la question that I've uploaded. Third, il travaille à IBM. They work at IBM. So simply the place is given. We will use où, the interrogative adverb where, right? So où travaille-t-il? Very easy. Fourth one, we have il y a 20 oiseaux dans la cage. There are 20 birds in the cage. So, okay, so in such questions when we have a number, you use combien, right? So, combien d'oiseaux? Combien des oiseaux? No. Combien d'oiseaux? Combien d'oiseaux y a-t-il dans la cage? Because we have il y a as well, so il y a will become y a-t-il in inversion form. So, combien, how many birds, d'oiseaux y a-t-il dans la cage? Fifth, ces livres sont à mon frère. Okay, these books are these rather the proper translation should be these books belong to my brother. To whom do these books belong? So ki. So preposition you need to take care. Okay, whenever we have prepositions like or the or it will be indicated in the question itself. Rather like that's the reply, right? It will be indicated in the reply itself. So here we have are mon frère. So are qui? Number 6. Ciseaux chante mieux que lui. Yes, I sing better than him. So we know it already that whenever we have a reply with C, it means that the question was asked in negative. And in CBSE exams, I'm talking with specifically from the perspective of the CBSE exam, rather the scope is much larger, much wider, right? For CBSE exam, whenever we have C, ou, we, ou, no, right, in the reply, prefer esker. And when we have C, go for negative. When the question is in negative and we want to reply with yes, we don't say we say C. Okay, so esker, now one thing very important, in these questions, the subject in consideration was a third person, so if it's a third person, it will remain third person only. But if the reply is in first person, then the question has to be in second person and vice versa. Right? So, for example, si je chante mieux que lui, est-ce que tu ne chantes pas mieux que lui? Like, don't you sing better than him? Right? Third person remains third person only here, but the second person, the first person in the reply becomes second person here. So, est-ce que tu ne chantes pas mieux que lui? Est-ce que tu ne chantes pas mieux que lui? Seventh, ma sœur vient de Paris. See, now place preceded by the preposition de, so it will be there in the question as well. Like my sister comes from Paris. From where does your sister come? Right. D'où vient ta sœur? In the answer, it was in the reply, it was ma sir. So in the question, it becomes ta sir. Obvious, right? It can be both ta sir as well. Like if the reply is with je, you can form the question with you or vous. Both of them are fine. If the reply is with nous, then you have to form the question with vous exclusively. 8. Ils y vont avec leurs voisins des vendeurs with their neighbor. Avec leurs voisins. So avec qui? Right, with whom? Again, the preposition helped us out. Avec qui? Okay. Now, one option is this. In the reply, you had ils y vont avec leurs voisins. Avec qui y vont-ils? With whom they went there. We have kept the pronoun as it is. But the better option would be because to show that you are aware of these concepts well, you won't get extra marks, okay? So don't get happy. But anyways, avec qui vont-ils at some place? Okay, perhaps au restaurant. Avec qui vont-ils au restaurant? Ils y vont avec leurs voisins. Okay. Ninth, mes parents partent au mois de mai. So my parents will leave in the month of, it's in the present tense, okay? Leave. My parents leave in the month of May. Quand partent tes parents? When are your parents leaving? Or you can simply write quand partent hyphen il, right? Replaced by the sujet pronoun. Both are completely fine, right? Quand partent tes parents. In the reply, we had mes parents. In the question, it becomes tes parents. Right. And the 10th one we have, les étudiants sont en voyant le professeur. So, tu, the verb means to fall silent, right? Okay. So, en voyant le professeur is underlined. Okay. Hmm. Since en voyant le professor is underlined, we can write it like, how did the students go silent? Comment les étudiants s'en sont-ils tus? Okay. Comment les étudiants, comment s'en sont-ils tus? How did they become silent? Okay, because en voyant le professeur, les étudiants se sont tus en voyant le professeur. While seeing the professor, they went silent. Right. Another could be que sont-ils fait en voyant le professeur? What did they do? What did the children do? What did the students do on seeing the professor? But this is less likely because you need to frame a question on en voyant le professeur. Could have been se sont-ils underlined. You have to form a question on se sont-ils. It means the action. We are asking the question based on the action of getting silent. So, uh, what did the children do? On seeing the professor, they went silent, right? And in the one that I wrote, how did the children go silent? They went silent on seeing the professor. Okay. Hmm. With this, I mean, before that, do check out my other videos as well. There are roughly 3 to 4 videos more on Trouvez la question, so do check them out. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Learn with Anubhav. And if you have any doubts or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like our Facebook page by same name, Learn with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que l'enfance, c'est l'amour.